الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين اللهم
صل على محمد وآل محمد.
السلام علیکم. بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم. سب سے پہلے میں آپ کو 27 رجب کے موقع پر مبارکباد دیتا ہوں. ہمارے لوگ یہاں پر موجود نہیں ہیں لیکن ہم سوچتے ہیں کہ ہمیں پروگرام شروع کرنا چاہیے، تو میں مولانا صاحب کو دعوت دوں گا کہ پلیز آئیں اور اپنی اسپیچ پر محمد وآل محمد صلوات.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرج.
بر محمد وآل محمد صلوات.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرج.
اعوذ باللہ من الشیطان الرجیم. بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم. الحمد للہ اولہ بلا اول کان قبل وآخرہ بلا آخر یکون بعد الذی قصرت عن رؤیتہ ابصار الناظرین وعجزت عن نعتہ اوہام الواثقین. ثم الصلاة والسلام علی سیدنا ونبینا حبیبنا وطبیب نفوسنا اشرف الانبیاء والمرسلین والقاسم محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد
علیہ الطیبین الطاہرین المعصومین المظلومین سیما بقیت اللہ العظم بقیت اللہ خیر لکم من کنتم مؤمنین ولعنۃ الدائم علی اعدائهم اجمعین من الان الى قیام یوم الدین. اما بعد فقد قال امام علیہ السلام فی دعا يوم المبعث اللهم إني أسألك بالتجلي الأعظم في هذه الليلة من أشهر القرآن. صلى الله على محمد وعلى محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
Congratulations, greetings, felicities to my dear brothers and sisters, and also to our 12th Imam and to our ulama, scholars, mu'mineen and mu'minat all across the world upon the day of Mabas. It is considered to be one of the greatest day according to 9th Imam, Imam Jawad alayhi salam. He says that there are 3 days which are the best of all days. One is the day of Ghadir and the other is the day of Mabas. During the early hours of the day of Mabas, Prophet was asked to pronounce his Risalat, because we are of the belief that the Prophet was Prophet even when Adam wasn't created. But today is the day Allah have chosen that he should announce his Risalat. The possibility was there that Allah decides that there be no Quran, that there be no Risalat of our Prophet. If that was the case, we would have been doomed. Imagine it, the world without Quran. What will be of the Akhirah for us? Our life would have been wasted. So it is one of the blessed days. It is one of the greatest of all days that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, out of His mercy, out of His kindness, saw us that we will be able to implement the Quran, we will be able to take care of the Quran, we will be able to live our life according to the Quran. So He sent us the Quran, which is through Bi'sat, which is through the beginning of The Quran is today. Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq, which was the first verse brought by Hazrat Jibreel, was today. The other unique aspect of today is also considered to be the night of Mi'raj. There is a difference in Mi'raj and Mabas. Mi'raj is the night on which Prophet ascended to heaven. However, there were many Mi'rajes, not just one Mi'raj. Prophet went to heaven many times. It is ascension of soul. As we all know, as-salat mi'rajul mu'min. Our salat is considered Mi'raj. So it coincides with the 27th of Rajab as well. The other riwayat says that it is the 15th of Sha'ban. Some say that no, it is the night of Qadr. So there were many Mi'rajes. Alaykum salam. And as we all know that when the Prophet ascends to the heaven, from one heaven to the other, and the hadith of Mi'raj, which we are discussing on Friday, the sermon of Khutbah of Friday, that is the hadith of Mi'raj, when Prophet went to heaven and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala spoke to the Prophet. And authentic riwayat says that it requires that in order Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to speak, He has to create a voice, and the voice which was created by God was the voice of Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam, because Allah have invited the Prophet and Allah wants to please the guest as all host wants to please the guest. So the most beloved of voice to the Prophet was the voice of Amir al-Mu'mineen. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala spoke in the accent, in the style of Amirul Mu'mineen. Not only that, as we all know that the perfect of Kalam after the Quran, the eloquence of all Kalam after the Quran is the Nahjul Balagha, is the epic, is the peak of eloquence, is through Amirul Mu'mineen. Amirul Mu'mineen is the one who founded the grammar of Arabic. He is the founder of Nahab, alaykum salam. So that is in relation to Mi'raj of the Prophet. Okay, now I would like to point out to the importance of the day of Mi'raj and why it is important. The day of Mabas, the day in which Prophet was asked to announce his Risalah. See, in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, everything have value. Every little thing have value. This book have a value. This book have a value. Obviously, this book, which is the Quran, is of a greater value compared to this book, which is the book of Dua, have a greater value. That magazine is on the floor. That also have a value. So this book is of a greater value than that magazine on the floor. So everything is valuable in terms of the books, in terms of every little thing, in terms of days. Days have value as well. Monday has a value. Tuesday have a value. Why we recite Dua Tawassul on Tuesday, not on Monday? Why we recite Salatul Jummah on Friday, but not on Sunday? Why we recite Dua Kumail on Thursday, not on Wednesday? So even the days have value. So during the week, the greatest of all days, the king of all days, the mother of all days, is considered to be Friday. And the best of all nights is considered the Thursday night, Shab Jummah, because it's valuable near the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The makan, the places have value. Makkah have a value. Medina have a value. Najaf have a value. American have a value. South America have, everything have its values. And as a, the masajid becomes special after recitation, it becomes valuable. You cannot destroy them. So that makan, that place have a value as well. And as a matter of